A police chase in Waterbury that ended with the teenager drowning.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Marcy Jones is live right outside of the Waterbury Police Department. Marcy, what happened here?
Good morning, and great question. And this time, unfortunately, there are many unanswered questions still. But as the investigation continues and more details emerge, it really appears to be a series of mistakes that led to this tragic result. According to Waterbury police, around 12:15 Tuesday afternoon, a patrolling officer found a stolen vehicle from Ridgefield, parked near Sage Drive. The car was occupied by 4 individuals that fled on foot when the officer approached them. That officer was able to contain the driver, a 14-year-old boy, and additional officers nearby were able to take into custody another passenger, a 16-year-old boy. The 2 other teens that fled were seen by officers entering a reservoir, Lakewood Lake. Shortly after, a 17-year-old boy emerged from the water and was also taken into police custody. However, the other individual, another 17-year-old boy, went under the water and could no longer be seen. Officers entered the water with hopes to locate the teen and administer life-saving measures, but were unable to find the 17-year-old. It wasn't until the Region 5 dive team responded and was able to recover the teen, who was then taken to the hospital and sadly pronounced dead at 3:17. The other 3 teens involved have been charged, and the investigation has now been taken over by Connecticut State Police. Reporting live in Waterbury, Marcy Jones, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.